Namaskar and a very pleasant evening to all of you. The President and members of the governing body of Entrepreneurship Development Institute of India welcome you all to the 23rd convocation of EDII Academic Programmes. We are honored to have with us here today Shri Ashish Kumar Chauhan, MD and CEO, National Stock Exchange of India, who is considered as the father of modern financial derivatives in India. We are delighted to welcome him as our chief guest to deliver the convocation address. Shri Rakesh Sharma, President, EDII, and MD and CEO, IDBI Bank, will preside over the convocation ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, will all rise as the convocation procession enters the main plaza and remain standing till the last member of the procession assembles. Also, a gentle reminder to kindly keep your mobile phones on the silent mode during the entire function. We may all take our seats now. Thank you. I now request President EDII, Shri Rakesh Sharma, to declare the convocation open.
I I declare the convocation open.
Thank you, sir. I now invite Director General EDII, Dr. Sunil Shukla, for his welcome address.
Chief guest of the 23rd EDII convocation, Shri Ashish Kumar Chauhan ji, MD and CEO, National Stock Exchange of India, President of EDII, Shri Rakesh Sharma, MD and CEO of IDBI Bank Limited, Honorable members of EDII Governing Board, Dr. Milind Kamble, Founder Chairman, DICCI, Shri Anindya Sundar Paul, Chief General Manager, SME and Supply Chain Finance, State Bank of India, Shri Anil Bharadwaj, Secretary General, Federation of Indian Micro and Small and Medium Enterprises, FISME, Dr. O.P. Goyal, Advisor to CEO, NSDC, friends from media, graduating students, their proud parents, my colleagues, distinguished invitees, EDII alumni, and the entrepreneurship fraternity. The convocation is EDII's much celebrated annual event. Year after year, we have continued receiving immense support and motivation. Your presence in such a large number testifies to that. It also shows your support for strengthening entrepreneurship as a career among youths. I express gratitude for this encouragement to EDII and our students. Today's chief guest is very special. He is an embodiment of entrepreneurial traits and competencies. His spirit of innovation and the wisdom to tap every opportunity is exemplary. I am delighted to introduce our chief guest, Shri Ashish Kumar Chauhan ji, MD and CEO, National Stock Exchange of India, to all of you. A technocrat from IIT Bombay and graduate from IIM Calcutta, he was part of the founding team at NSE. He is credited with setting up first screen-based trading in India, mobile trading, mutual fund distribution through exchanges, markets for SME shares, satellite telecom, the Nifty index, derivatives, trading, and many other modern developments in the Indian stock market. He is considered as the father of modern financial derivatives in India. In fact, just before this, we were having interaction with him, the faculty group, and it was so immensely motivational, inspirational to listen to the story that how he started and how he got into this kind of exchange stock market. Ashish ji has been fulfilling NSE's mandates of being a frontline regulator that extends well beyond any comparable exchanges in the world. NSE today is the largest exchange in the world in terms of number of orders and trades per day. Prior to joining NSE, back in 2022, Ashish ji was the MD and CEO of Bombay Stock Exchange for 10 years. He is a member of University Grants Commission and the Chancellor of the University of Allahabad. He is on the board of IIM Calcutta, ONDC, Gokhale Institute of Politics and Economics, and other institutions of repute. He is a faculty at Nottingham University, UK, and Toronto Metropolitan University, Canada. He has also worked in the Reliance Group as the CEO of Mumbai Indians IPL cricket team in its formative years. That shows his love for cricket. A book titled Sthit Pragya, The Process of Maintaining an Equilibrium, addresses his life journey. He has been honored with many awards in India and abroad, including the Lifetime Achievement Award from Global Custodian at Singapore in 2023, Lifetime Achievement Award in the field of information technology by CTO Magazine, Istanbul in 2007, Top 50 CIOs in the world by Information Week, US Digital Icon of the Year, Asian Banker of the Year, and many more. More than anything else, it gives us immense pleasure that he is a proud Gujarati. He is born and brought up in Ahmedabad and studied at Diwan Ballubhai and frequently visits the city. Ladies and gentlemen, let us give a huge round of applause to our chief guest, the very eminent Shri Ashish Kumar Chauhan ji. Thank you, sir, for gracing the occasion. I request our President Shri Rakesh Sharma, MD and CEO of IDBI Bank Limited, to felicitate our chief guest. Thank you, sir. EDI is devoted to promoting entrepreneurship, and every step has been important for us in breaking through barriers and taking entrepreneurship across the country and even outside. We are grateful to our esteemed board for guiding us through this journey. It is my pleasure to introduce the President of EDI's Governing Board, Shri Rakesh Sharma, MD and CEO of IDBI Bank Limited. Shri Rakesh Sharma is a noted banker who has led prestigious banks at key positions. He is an acclaimed name in retail and wholesale banking, corporate credit, asset liability management, loan syndication, industrial relations, and human resources. Under his guidance and direction, IDBI Bank has transformed itself and scaled newer peaks of successes. I am sure that you would be reading the success stories of IDBI Bank. EDII too has recorded proud achievements under his leadership and guidance. He has been instrumental in shaping our mission and initiatives. We are privileged to have you with us, sir. I extend a warm welcome to you. We have Dr. Milind Kamble among us. Padma Shri awardee Dr. Kamble is the founder chairman of the Dalit Indian Chamber of Commerce and Industry, DICCI. Currently also the co-chair of India Malaysia CEO Forum, chairman of Board of Governors, IIM Jammu, and CMD of Fortune Construction Company and ISO 9001-2008 company. We are grateful to have you with us, sir. Your support has been incredible. In fact, Dr. Kamble has helped us connecting with Sri Ashish Kumar Chauhan ji, our chief guest of today. Thank you, sir, and a very warm welcome to you. We have with us Sri Anindya Sundar Paul, Chief General Manager, SME and Supply Chain Finance, SBI Mumbai. Sri Paul is a seasoned banker with rich experience spanning over 3 decades in various capacities within the State Bank of India. Sri Paul oversees a significant SME portfolio, demonstrating his adeptness in managing complex banking operations and fostering financial inclusion. We thank you, sir, for joining us. It's a pleasure to have you here. Shri Anil Bharadwaj, Secretary General, Federation of Indian Micro and Small and Medium Enterprises is with us. Shri Bharadwaj has worked extensively in the fields of international trade and SME development. He has led several SME development projects supported by multilateral and bilateral donor agencies in India. His guidance and advice is invaluable to the growth of the institute. We welcome you, sir. Dr. O.P. Goyal is with us today, advisor to CEO National Skill Development Corporation. Shri Goyal is an acclaimed name in the field of training and development. His contribution to empowering India's youth through training and employment-linked upskilling initiatives has been commendable. With a career spanning over 35 years, Dr. Goyal's vision and expertise continue to drive NSDC's mission of bridging the skill gap and fostering inclusive growth and economic empowerment across the country. I extend a very warm welcome to mentors, parents, friends from the media, entrepreneurs, students, and of course, the supporters of entrepreneurship. I extend a very warm welcome to you. I also acknowledge the presence among the audience of our long-time friends and well-wishers like Dr. Ganesh Nayak, Executive Director, Zydus Life Sciences, Shri Praveer Krishna, former IAS, who is currently associated with us as Senior Advisor. I extend a warm welcome to all. I also extend a very warm welcome to special participants from our defense forces who are attending a long-term course on entrepreneurial training sponsored by the Directorate General of Resettlement, Ministry of Defense, Government of India. EDII has been able to touch several lives across different segments of society, and for every achievement, I thank the EDII team of professionals who are sitting here on the dais, whose hard work and commitment have always yielded results. For more than 4 decades, EDII has worked towards promoting entrepreneurship, research and policy, innovation, skilling, SME growth, livelihood, and inclusivity and incubation. EDII projects in association with government departments as well as noted corporates are visibly ensuring skill upgradation, setting up of enterprises, wealth generation, and employment creation, thus consolidating entrepreneurship pan-India. EDII's programs, pedagogy, and models have received overwhelming response. Given such acceptance, the results have also been much appreciable, and EDII has moved from one step to the other, cementing entrepreneurship in several states of the country and also outside the country. Alumni and students of EDII are making valuable contribution to the economy by creating and sustainably growing businesses across the country. They are also involved in social ventures generating considerable social impact. Notably, 78% of our 2000 plus postgraduate program alumni are engaged in businesses. Additionally, members of the outgoing batch sitting here in front of us are launching new ventures and expanding their family firms, with several students securing grant support from MSME Incubation, SSIP Government of Gujarat, AICTE, IIC Government of India, and EDII's Project Facilitation Grant, and recently from an IPO too. Research has been the base of EDII's initiatives. Time and again, the Institute has sought to streamline gaps and systemic shortfalls through analysis and credible recommendations. Research and policy advocacy have emerged as a significant area. Our Journal of Entrepreneurship, published by SAGE, has joined the League of Impact Factor journals in the field of entrepreneurship and business. The Global Entrepreneurship Monitor Survey India chapter is getting rave reviews and feedback, not just from academicians, scholars, and society at large, but also from the policymakers and regulatory authorities. EDII's research revelations are also giving a heads up to the authorities to make decisions that can enhance prospects and newer initiatives. Like we recently witnessed in Uttar Pradesh, based on EDII's research on Varanasi and Ayodhya tourism environment. It's a matter of great pride to see our students, trainees, and MSMEs that have addressed shine bright. They possess the skills, vision, and the network to rise high. The students graduating today will also go on to make great enterprises, be innovative, and undertake relevant research work. With that, once again, a very warm welcome to all esteemed guests and many congratulations to my dear students. Thank you and Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir, for your welcoming words. May I now invite Shri Rakesh Sharma, President EDII, for Presidential Address.
Honorable Chief Guest of today's function, Shri Ashish Kumar Chauhan ji, MD and CEO of National Stock Exchange of India Limited, members of the EDII Governing Board, Dr. Sunil Shukla ji, Director General EDII, EDII family, graduating students and their proud parents, distinguished guests, friends from the press and the media, ladies and gentlemen. I deem it a great pleasure and honor to be addressing all of you at the 23rd convocation ceremony of the EDII's academic programs. Amidst a new generation of entrepreneurs who will build their dreams and move on to mammoth level of success. My congratulations to the EDII and all the graduating students. The convocation marks the transition for all of you from structured learning environment to the unstructured, dynamic challenges of the real world, where the knowledge and skills acquired by you here will be applied and tested in diverse and unpredictable situations. I feel happy to be a part of this pioneering institute that has been instrumental in defining milestones in the domain of entrepreneurship and skilling in this country. Today, we have Shri Ashish Kumar Chauhan ji as the chief guest, a man respected for his inventiveness and smart thinking. His vision, knowledge, and innovations have positively altered the securities market. His entrepreneurial mindset and competencies are great inspiration for all of us. Once again, on behalf of the EDII board and all the faculty and staff members, as well as students, I extend a warm welcome to you, Ashish ji. Thank you very much. This year, EDII celebrated its 42nd Foundation Day. In the over 4 decades of its journey, since it was established on 20th April 1983, the EDII has come quite far. The institute was ahead of its times in prioritizing entrepreneurship. It could foresee how this discipline would be a game changer for achieving growth, and how true this belief was. Today, at mega levels, we witness regular deliberations, brainstorming sessions, and seminars on entrepreneurship development, strengthening MSMEs, and propelling startups and innovations. All these discussions have their basis in the fact that the entrepreneurs can be trained and developed. Fortunately, today, society at large believes and accepts this. Most major universities at national and international level offer courses on entrepreneurship. We see students venturing out with their startups rather than accepting attractive job packages. India's entrepreneurial landscape is quite dynamic and encouraging. The country has been instituting measures to gainfully tap into the demographic dividend, information diversity, large consumer markets, tech innovations, and most importantly, a strategic vision to drive entrepreneurship across various segments of the society. It is notable that not just the central government, but almost all the states of the country are today keen on promoting entrepreneurship to ensure growth. India is getting projected as a high growth economy. The Made in India tag is going places. It is appreciable how several Government of India projects are seeking to prioritize entrepreneurship. I feel happy to state that EDII is playing a big role in facilitating this movement. The institute is implementing some of the major union government projects across India. The results are deeply satisfying, and the stories that EDII is showcasing to the world are inspiring. The institute's association with the state governments also seek to open an entrepreneurial opportunities for many. Some of the recent notable projects which the institute is implementing includes Government of Uttarakhand's Devbhoomi Udyamita Yojana, Government of Goa supported mega entrepreneurship promotion project in the state. Collaboration with the Government of Tamil Nadu to orient youths towards entrepreneurship, and in many more such collaborations with state government to harness and amplify the immense potential of the entrepreneurial scope of the country. The EDI's association with noted corporates has led to result-oriented development models that are touching lives of different states of society in terms of new enterprise creation, skill building, innovation in product development, expansion of market, and funding support. Entrepreneurship development is a mission, and I am glad to say that the EDII has been constantly putting its efforts in this direction. Annually, the institute reaches out to more than 150,000 beneficiaries and more than 25,000 MSMEs. The institute's academic programs have an edge in terms of the way the course work is updated regularly in view of the changing market dynamics. I mentioned earlier that the EDII was ahead of its times when it had begun, and the same principle it applies to approach and activities even today, which is a way we see its projects and programs recording results and success. I am tempted to mention that its PG program alumni are big success stories. While some have won awards at significant platforms, others have gone on to become listed entities. So many of its alumni have gone on to forge a path of their own and created an indelible mark in the respective fields. This is what cements my belief that for the trained and the mentored, there is no lack of opportunity. They create value for themselves, for the country, and for the society. I congratulate the graduating students for joining the brigade of trained entrepreneurs. Today, India is one of the most attractive destinations for investments, innovation, startups, and skills. Let go of all of your fears and anxiety and put in all efforts possible to make it big. I also congratulate Dr. Shukla and his team at EDII for laying a strong edifice for you all and several others across the country. So my heartiest congratulations and best wishes to all graduating students. Dream big, achieve big. Thank you and Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir, for sharing your thoughts with us. I now request Director of Department of Entrepreneurship Education, Dr. Satya Ranjan Acharya, to conduct the convocation proceedings.
EDII launched the AICTE approved fellow program in management in the year 2014. 4 students will be awarded fellow in management this year. The postgraduate diploma in management entrepreneurship offers 2 specializations, that's family business management and new enterprise creation. For the 23rd convocation, I have 55 students completing the diploma with specialization in new enterprise creation and 13 students with family business management. I also present 6 students who have completed postgraduate diploma in management, innovation, entrepreneurship and venture development. Students of FPM and both the postgraduate diploma program, please rise. Honorable Sir, I now present the students who have been examined and found qualified for the fellow program in management and postgraduate diplomas and request the governing body of EDII to confer the same on them. I request the President to confer the diploma.
By the authority given to me by the governing body of the institute, I confer on you the fellow and diploma awards, and I charge on you that in your life, by word and deed, you will prove yourselves worthy of it.
Students will individually receive their certificates and diploma from the President as per my announcement of the names, and then return to their respective seats and remain standing. May I request respected President to award the diploma to the students. Sir. So, Krishna Dixit. Simran Shodhi. Suchi Maitra. Ava Nire. Ayush Bagrecha. Aditya Ashok Kumar. Aditya Bhatter. Agam Bhatnagar. Aishwarya Mahajan. Anirudh. Anirudh Joyce. Anubhav Agarwal. Anusri Baradia. Arthi Kabra. Aryan Khandelwal. Atharv Dakhle. Jana Sa. ध्रुव ठक्कर, दिव्यांग लानिया, दृष्टि मकवाना, गौरांग बद्दर, ज्ञानपरी उपाध्याय, हर्ष ठक्कर, हरीश शाह, हिमांशु शेजवालकर, किसी का बाफना, जैनम देसाई, कनिका सहजवानी, करण बराय, कवियर आशु, केयूर अग्रवाल, खुशी पटेल, कुलदीप पटेल, कुमकुम मेहता, लोहित अग्रवाल, महिता कौशिक, मलीम जैन, मीत पटेल, नील शाह, निशित मेहता, नितिन, प्रणव लोहिया, प्रणेश, प्रेरक मकवाना, राधिका सिंह, राजेश सुलसियन, राजकुमार बोशानिया, बितुल खाटोड़, रियांक खनवानी, Samir Richwara, Sejal Sethi, Sejal Rathi, Shivam Chauske, Sivendra Singh, Shrey Gupta, Shreyas Chinte, Shyam Bhattshana, Smeet Patel, Swaraj Patel, Swastik Hangolkar, Tejas Vyas, Unnati Goplani, Utkarsh Rajkotia, Vinal Makwana, Vinodini, yes, Abhinav Singh, Athar Patil, Chetan Pratap Singh, Garvit Agarwal, Kalgi, Nending, Name of the students who have requested grant of the award in absentia are Gio Jose, Abdul Wahab, Anuj Agarwal, Arvind A, Jay Dave, Isika Mahajan, and Nehal Mundra. Thank you, sir. EDII instituted awards in the category of sports. These are Best Sportsman and Sportswoman of the Year. I request respected chief guest, respected Sri Ashish Kumar Chauhan ji, MD and CEO National Stock Exchange of India Limited, to present the award. Sir. Best Sportsman 2022-24, Samir Richwara. Best Sportswoman 2022-24, Unnati Goplani. Medals for scholastic performance are to be awarded to the top ranking students of different stream as recommended by the faculty and approved by the governing body. Students whose names are called will come forward and receive the medals from the chief guest. May I request the chief guest to award the medal to the students. The EDII Chotalal Charity Foundation remix sponsored gold medal for scholastic performance in new enterprise creation 2022-24, Pranav Lohia. The EDII Chotalal Charity Foundation remix sponsored silver medal for scholastic performance in new enterprise creation 2022-24, Binodini Chandrakrishnan. The EDII Chotalal Charity Foundation remix sponsored silver medal for scholastic performance in family business management 2022-24, Anuj Agarwal. He is not present today. He is requested for the award in absence here. Thank you, sir. With an objective to recognize the achievement of its alumni, the institute introduced the EDI President Award for Alumnus. I request Honorable President Sri Rakesh Sarmaji to present the award. EDI President Alumnus Award 2024, Business Entrepreneur Mr. Abhishek More. An alumnus of PGDBM 98-99 batch, Abhishek is the founder and CEO of NSE listed Digico Studio Limited, a visionary entrepreneur with over 23 years of experience in content production and VFX for film and television. Abhishek has dedicated 13 years specifically to visual effects for films episode series. As Abhishek couldn't attend, I invite Mr. Satyajit Kumar on his behalf to receive the award. Thank you. EDI President Alumnus Award 2024 Social Entrepreneur Mr. Ramesh Chandra Jaina, an alumnus of PGDM NGO Management 98-99 batch. Ramesh is a partner at MART and the co-founder of MART Academy, which boasts over 24 years of extensive experience in project management, consulting, strategy formulation for bilateral and multilateral projects. Specializing in many livelihood activities, Ramesh focuses on uplifting communities at the bottom of the pyramid. Recognizes for his impactful contribution, he has been honored by prestigious institutions like National Agriculture Market and SIDBI. The Special Jury Award for Emerging Entrepreneur 2024, Business Entrepreneur, Mr. Gaurav Agarwal. An alumnus of PGDM 2006-2007 batch, Gaurav is the director of MGB Group of Companies, one of the fastest growing business conglomerate in the eastern part of the country, with diverse business in rice, tea, internet services, real estate, sales of Tata Motor passenger vehicles. Under his leadership, MGB Group provides employment to over 2,000 people. Recognized as the Times Man of the Year in agriculture business, Gaurav continues to drive innovations and growth across the company's various sectors. Special Jury Award for Emerging Entrepreneur 2024, Social Entrepreneur, Mr. Preeti Bhushan Deka, an alumnus of PGDM in 2001-2002 batch. Preeti Bhushan is the president of Gramya Vikas Manch, which spearheaded transformative social initiative across Assam. Under his guidance, the organization has rescued 347 children from traffickers and vulnerable situations, significantly reducing school dropout rates in various districts. His unwavering commitment to social welfare has earned him the widespread recognition, including several prestigious awards. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Dr. Acharya, and congratulations to all the students. Ladies and gentlemen, we are honored to invite our very distinguished chief guest, Shri Ashish Kumar Chauhan, MD and CEO, National Stock Exchange of India, for the convocation address. Let us all welcome him with a huge round of applause.
Respected Chairperson, respected Board of Governors, Honorable Director, faculty members, staff members of Entrepreneurship Development Institute of India, distinguished guests, and my young friends. It's a great honor and a privilege to be speaking at the 23rd convocation of the institute which teaches entrepreneurship in India. I feel elated to be here in the city of my birth. Thank you, Professor Sharma, the Chairman of Board of Governors, Professor Shukla, and the Board of Governors for inviting me here today. My congratulations to the families of all the graduating students who, through exemplary hard work, encouragement, and sacrifice, motivated the graduates to first join the institute and then supported them through the journey here. You are lucky to have studied in such a wonderful surrounding. It's a world-class campus. Over the last 2 years, some of the best professors in the world in the field have been teaching you. Many of these professors have studied at this institute as well as similar institutions, worked in various industries for decades, became world-class professionals and entrepreneurs themselves, and came back to teach you. My salute to them and their zeal to give back to the society. I am sure going forward, some of the students who are passing out today will also come back and join the noble profession of teaching to guide the next generations. As you may have studied from history books, our civilization is an old one. In ancient India, we had universities like Nalanda and Takshila, which established themselves as international centers of educational excellence, where students from all over the world came to learn. This institute is one of them. Incidentally, today is also the day when Honorable Prime Minister of India, Sri Narendra Modi ji, dedicated or rededicated Nalanda University once again after almost a millennium to the country. Generations after generations, the Indian people have accumulated a rich heritage of traditional knowledge. We have also learned from other cultures over these millenniums. I would encourage the graduating students to use both modern and traditional knowledge to arrive at innovative solutions to some of our most pressing societal challenges. Our country can only achieve development through the outstanding contributions of intelligent, well-qualified, and professionally committed entrepreneurs. Those who look for opportunities in the face of challenges within a resource-limited environment. The country has to create more people who can give jobs. We have to become job givers and not job seekers, as my friend Dr. Milind Kamble has been saying for the last 2 decades. You have decided to become entrepreneurs, a very brave move. As we all know, recently the world passed through a great pandemic of COVID, which created its own issues across the spectrum in most societies. The last 4 years have taught us that certainty is fleeting in a world beset by uncertainty. We experienced different variants of the virus, lockdowns, stiff travels, curfews, masks, social distancing, and many more things. Recently, we have seen wars between Russia and Ukraine, between Israel and Palestine. It has been uncertain times. Thanks to the Indian entrepreneurs and government, India has been able to run the IT and business process systems for some of the largest corporations, governments, and hospitals in the world. That is where I believe India's code and India's importance to the world has come up several notches in the minds of policymakers everywhere. You are also the beneficiary of these achievements in your career and in your business going forward. India's services exports increased to more than US $345 billion at the end of last year. That helped India manage forex reserves in difficult times for the world, and today it is almost $356 billion. If service industry didn't work well, we would have perhaps met similar fate as our neighboring countries who are struggling to obtain loans and are facing severe financial crunch, creating inflation, societal unrest, and other ills. Having said that, these are perhaps your last few minutes officially at this institute. More importantly, it's also a culmination of your hard work and sacrifices put in by you, your parents, your friends, and your family. You are among the top few percentages of graduates in the country in terms of skills, presentation, and intellectual capabilities. This is why you were selected to study here in the first place. Many of you have already decided which business to do. Some of you who are going to do jobs also have the idea of entrepreneurship in your mind, that at some stage you will become entrepreneurs. Modern education and modern society put a lot of expectation on students. More importantly, peer pressure makes it even worse. We are all a part of this fiercely competitive environment, either knowingly or unknowingly. A few of you have got medals and awards today. All of us know that people who have received these medals or have become class toppers today worked hard for these accolades. My hearty congratulations to all the toppers and medal winners. I have been also a part of this framework myself. Identify with your anxieties and worries. It is natural to ask questions such as what will happen to me? How will the big bad world treat me? Will I shine or not? Will I make a lot of money? Will I become famous? Will I have a comfortable life? Will I be able to fulfill the expectation of my parents, my family, and my friends? How will I get into the right company? Or how will I become the best entrepreneur? Did I select the right specialization for my new business? Have my friends got better businesses, etc.? Many such questions may come to your mind or will come to your mind in the time to come. I would like to share with you some guiding principles that I have found useful for myself. I hope you will also find them useful. First, learn to be grateful. It is important that we are grateful to what is happening to us and what has happened to us. You have already come so far and you are amongst the best in the country today. Going forward, also I'm sure you're going to shine. However, if you are not grateful, I think you are going to miss out a lot. So continue to be grateful to your peers, your teachers, the current and the past, your parents, your families, your friends, your vendors, your customers, your suppliers, and everyone. They are what you live with. And for me, being grateful is very important to continue a meaningful life. The second part is to be responsible. Many times, you might want to be selfish, be less accountable. Being responsible for the things which the society gives us, the family gives us, and fulfilling our responsibilities is very important to make a lasting contribution. The third aspect is being curious continually. You have reached here by being curious continually. So don't leave curiosity here. Keep it with you for the rest of your life. Childlike curiosity is what is going to give you a meaning and allow you to explore the world in many ways of life. Life has many colors to show you, and in some ways, that is what you're going to earn out of your experiences. So continue to explore life and continue to be curious throughout your life. You will also get new business ideas by being curious. Being hungry for knowledge, for recognition, for wisdom, for money is again going to be very important for you. Continue to be hungry. Don't get satisfied. Continue to stay dissatisfied across every sphere of life, and that is what you're going to achieve more. Constantly ask yourself, what new skills and competencies will be needed for myself and my business? Begin working on them before it becomes necessary, and you will have a natural advantage over your competition. The greatest benefit of your education lies in not what you have learned here, but in knowing how to learn. Formal education is the beginning of the journey of learning. Take it with you. Be courageous. It is a great way to live life. If you are meek, you are going to miss out on some of the most important moments of your life. Being courageous at right points, at the right time, is going to be very important to you, especially as entrepreneurs. Many of you who tried to be entrepreneurs will also fail. Nonetheless, the failure to try, the failure to take any risk is perhaps the greater failure than not being entrepreneurs. On the other hand, if you try to remember the learning that comes from failure, I guarantee you that success will eventually come. With the attitude to learn from failures, your best days will indeed be ahead of you. Intelligence is something God has given you. Sincerity, however, is going to take you far. Not many people are sincere across all roles in life, across all paths of life. Being sincere is something which has helped me throughout my life. I would suggest If you are even extremely intelligent, trying to be sincere across variety of facets to the extent you can, so that you go very far. Being humble is again a very important trait of life, especially for entrepreneurs. Many of the greatest minds I have seen failed in reaching their goals because they were not humble. Being humble indeed adds a lot of value, especially to entrepreneurs. And I would suggest humility is something, if you don't have, please develop. Being ethical is something which is going to differentiate between who you are and what you can be. Always try to be ethical and also legally correct. Being ethical is not always sufficient. Being legally correct is equally important in the modern compliance-oriented world. Especially as entrepreneurs, you must be ethical as well as legal in all areas. Next, you also need to be kind. You can make a lot of money, you can attain good positions, but being kind will add a new paradigm to your life. So my request is please consider being kind. Anytime you get an opportunity to help somebody, try doing that. The satisfaction you are going to get out of that is going to be immense. Be patient. Patience is a virtue. Although you want fast results, many areas will require you to be patient. You are going to probably work for next 40, 50 years in your life. You need to plan, you need to execute, and more importantly, you'll have to learn how to be patient, how to wait for things to happen. That doesn't mean you cannot be passionate. Being patient and being passionate can happen together for all of us. Passion for a subject or a cause or for your own business will make the journey more exciting and enjoyable. You also need to add value every day to yourself or to your business and to your surroundings. If you stop adding value, you may not be able to progress. I have seen even gold medalists after 10, 20 years may lose out on many opportunities if they don't update themselves consistently. On the other side, if the last person in the batch keeps adding value to life, learn newer things, newer skills, newer ways of doing the same thing, it will bring a lot of additional opportunities for her in next 10, 20, 30 years during her career. So for me, the only way to stay alive is to keep on adding value to yourself and your business every day. As entrepreneurs, you also need to keep your mind open to new opportunities. Many of us have ideas about what we want to do, very, very solid ideas. That doesn't mean life will actually happen the way we initially wanted. You need to be flexible. You need to keep your mind, your eyes, your ears open to newer opportunities. You need to be proactive, not reactive. Every day, you'll have to continue to scan things, apply your mind to opportunities around you, and you will land large opportunities in the fields which you never thought were your calling. You need to be optimistic. There'll be opportunities galore, but at the same time, every day, there'll be reasons to feel bad, disappointed. Don't get disappointed ever in your life. Be optimistic. Tomorrow will be better than today. 10 years from now is going to be better than today. And that is what will keep on making you work harder towards bettering yourself, bettering your business, bettering your situation, your family, your company, and for your country. Be of service to your family. Today, many of us have been raised in a situation where we expect a lot from our parents, from our family. So when the time comes to return some favors to our family, we might not be able to do that. Please consider service to your family as an important achievement. You will like it, you will have a better life going forward. You also need to be of service to your society. You must do your job for the society when you are being called upon, and sometimes you need to volunteer for the same. Finally, you need to be of service to your country. As the leaders of tomorrow, give to the country your time, some of your wealth, and the best yourself. Sometimes you are going to be called upon by our country to deliver those goods. Sometimes those demands are not explicit. You have to get up and be counted. As a developing nation with low per capita income, India still has several socio-economic challenges confronting its citizens and its society. Some of these pressing challenges include poverty, illiteracy, poor housing, living conditions, lack of poor food, nutrition, water, sanitation, and insufficient healthcare, communications, transportation, and many more. One option for us as Indians is to keep worrying about these challenges without attempting to solve them. However, another more promising option in front of us is to become agents of change as entrepreneurs and apply our gain knowledge relate to problem solving, social sciences to find innovative and cost-effective solutions, implement them, teach others to do that, we can bring change individually and together. There will be lots of demands and pressures. You may also get confused at times. However, please note that journey is important and you need to enjoy the journey. Don't ever give up. Continue on the path of excellence that you have learned here at this institute. As entrepreneurs, you must stay in touch with changing reality. Sometimes our assumptions, our model about reality may be incorrect. We need to have that feedback loop into our brains that differentiates and tells us that models and assumptions are not reality. Sometimes reality will run away from our models, and we must learn to change our models to suit reality and not stick to the models of the past, or we may be left behind. India is going to make huge material progress on the back of young population, rapid technological developments, and its entrepreneurs over the next 50 years. India's wealth is going to increase 1,000%, that is 10 times over the next 50 years. That is your working life. The society expects you to play your part as responsible business leaders to take advantage of this once in a millennium opportunity that has come our way. I'm sure you all will lead India into a prosperous and glorious nation over the next 5 decades. This convocation is a point that marks an end and a beginning of passage for you, from students to alumni. I wish you all the best in your career and in your lives as you step out into the big bad world. India is open to business. Welcome. Please accept my congratulations on this achievement and best wishes for your future. Please accept my gratitude for inviting me here and listening to me today. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir, for that very enlightening and inspiring address, which this august gathering will remember for many years to come. Thank you. I now request Dr. Sunil Shukla, Director General, EDII, to propose the vote of thanks.
I express my appreciation and gratitude to all who have contributed towards making this event a memorable one. It was our pleasure to have Sri Ashish Kumar Chauhan ji with us today for this momentous occasion. We are grateful to you, sir, for accepting our invitation and delivering such an inspiring address. Your innovative work and contribution to the Indian stock market has ushered in an era of modern developments. Your life and the achievements that adorn you write a story of determination and resolve. And the entrepreneurial competencies that we teach to our students, we express our gratitude to you for gracing this occasion and sharing such words of wisdom with us. I am sure the students will forever remember the lessons you have shared with them. EDII is fortunate to welcome you today on our campus. Let us all put our hands together as a mark of gratitude for our chief guest, Shri Ashish Kumar Chauhan ji. Thank you, sir. Let me extend my gratitude to Shri Rakesh Sharma ji for his leadership and direction. Under him, EDII is growing and venturing into newer areas. His presence today was extremely important for all of us. We heartily thank you, sir. I also thank the members of the governing board, Dr. Milind Kamble, Shri Anindya Sundarpal, Shri Anil Bharadwaj, Dr. O.P. Goyal for making it to this event. Thank you, esteemed board members. EDII's academic programs have generated conspicuous results for which credit goes to the PGP Executive Committee and various academic area committees, the PG Advisory Committee, institutes, faculty members, entrepreneurs, professionals, faculty members of leading institutions of Ahmedabad and outside who share their experiences and learning with the students from time to time and have groomed them. Let me also put on record my gratitude and appreciation for Dayabai Chotalal Foundation, REMIC, for instituting gold and silver medals for meritorious students. Shri Soman Nair, Director, is here. I acknowledge your presence. The President's Alumnus Awards recognize the contribution of EDII alumni in the field of business and world's welfare of the society. I commend the esteemed members on the Alumni Achievement Committee, chaired by Shri Sunil Parekh, noted industry captain and mentor, for guiding us through the selection process. EDII's strong alumni base gives an identity to this institute. I thank them for keeping in touch and extending all possible support of their alma mater. I note the presence of several of such alumni today. The graduating students are the stars of today. They have worked hard to reach here. I wish them great accomplishments in future. I'm equally grateful to all invited guests, parents of students, professionals, academicians, officials, and entrepreneurs for gracing the event. I acknowledge with thanks the presence of GIDR Director Dr. Nisha Pandey, noted entrepreneur Shri Ratibhai Makwana. Your presence here is great inspiration to us, sir. Our good friend Shri Satish Bhai Parmar, a noted entrepreneur whose IPO has been recently subscribed over 15 times and has been helping our students, hosting the students for study visits and personally mentoring many of our students. Our gratitude also goes to the representatives of the media who have always supported us in our mission and endeavors. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Jai Garvi Gujarat. Please join us for dinner outside. Thank you.
Thank you. May I now request President EDII Shri Rakesh Sharma to declare the convocation closed.
I declare the convocation closed.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, let us all stand for the national anthem. Jai Hind. With this, we conclude the 23rd convocation. The convocation procession will now leave the plaza. As it leaves, we will all remain standing till the last member of this returning procession has left the plaza. Thank you, everyone. All are invited for the reception at Plaza 2. Thanks once again. All are invited for the reception for dinner at Plaza 2. Thank you once again.